you are interested in the Clean Eating Starter Kit. It is jam-packed with all that you need in order to begin to make this a healthy habit. We're going to do a walkthrough of all that is included. Now, realize that you're going to get, when you purchase, you're going to get a zip file with separate documents because sometimes it can be a little overwhelming, but I'm going to show all of the pieces in this one document for the sake of this presentation. So first, what you're going to get is a little welcome message from me, just for you to keep in mind that this is a process and I'm right here with you 100%, and ways that you can get in contact with me. I wanted to provide you with some simple tips that you can begin to apply today. Even before you go grocery shopping, you can start getting your mind right as far as what's included, how you can begin to plan your week out, and all of that goodness. So you have 6 simple tips right there. And then a little blurb. If you are like me and you are transitioning into healthy living and into clean eating, but you have a family, here I'm going to give you some tips of how you can just multiply each of the recipes. So for example, if it's a single serving and it causes for 1 sweet potato, of course you would just multiply that by how many other people you have eating. Now for me in my household, I only cook once a day, once a week. On Mondays, I cook all of the meals for the week. And so I typically make sure that each one of my family members, myself, my husband, and my oldest son, has at least 2 servings for each meal. So I'm multiplying everything that we cook by 6, because I want to make sure that, if it's a single serving recipe, I want to make sure that we all have enough for the week. So I typically will pick 2 or 3 different dinners, and then typically 2 different dinners and 2 different breakfasts and 2 different lunches. I cook all of that in one day. So boom, everything is done. We put it in Tupperware. It's amazing. So I will be sending you, when you purchase the kit, I will be sending you some weekly how-tos and best practices so that it takes the overwhelm out of this whole meal planning thing, so you can actually conquer clean eating and make it a lasting habit. So the guide is also divided into weeks in order, again, to eliminate overwhelm. You have a calendar from days 1 to 7 of what it would look like for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, if you are a snacker, then there are some protein ball recipes and some smoothie recipes that you can incorporate. But for the most part, you have breakfast, breakfast, lunch, and dinner included. And to accompany this meal plan that you have here, you also have the shopping list. So like I said, my goal is to make it super simple for you to apply, make it sustainable, all of that goodness. So it takes all of the guesswork out of everything. And you have week 2. So you have 3 weeks, 21 days in total of meal plans and shopping list. Week 3, meal plan, and then the shopping list. Already done for you. All you have to really do is follow the plan. Now, I also realize that for some of us, if this is a new habit, being mindful of food is important. Being mindful of how the food makes you feel. And you can approach this in a number of different ways, which we'll be talking about further on as you get into the program. I'll be sending you, again, like I said, some weekly wellness tips. But the food diary is huge. It looks like this. You have a little overview of some of the things that you want to kind of keep in mind while you are keeping your food diary. And then you have these pages, 7 pages of these for each day. And what you're going to want to keep in mind is not just what you eat and how much, but for the most part, how you feel. How do you feel when you eat it? So are you bloated? Do you have a headache? Did your blood sugar shoot up? These type of things. And this allows you to be more of a conscious eater. So far too often we just kind of eat things like, oh, that made my stomach hurt, but it's so good, but it's not good for you. So keeping a food diary helps you be a little bit more mindful of the meals that you are consuming and the effects that they have on your body. Because at the end of the day, food should be fuel. It should not cause frustration. It should not cause illness. So the idea is to make sure that you're being more conscious of what you put in your mouth. So you have these food diary pages for you to print out, and you can use them. Now, the meat of it and the heart of this whole thing is the recipes. So, even though I have the 7 days breakfast, lunch, and dinner already mapped out for you and eat in 3 week increments, if you want to switch it up and pick and choose different things, you certainly can. And so, in this guide, I have over 40 different recipes across 10 different food types that you can choose from. So, I have juices, and it's just the simple recipes. These are single servings. And then some of the tips kind of give you a how to if you want to bulk create, you certainly can. So we have several juices. And then we have smoothies as well. Here you'll find if you want to really power up your smoothies, these are some things that you may want to consider when it comes to creating your smoothies. And then we have breakfasts. And what you will find with each of the recipes is you'll find the prep time, the cook time, and then how many servings. This is what I was telling you when you want to kind of do a little multiplication, if you want to make more than just the per servings. But it has the ingredients list here. Again, if you're following the plan, you already have your shopping list, which includes all of these ingredients anyway, and then how to cook it. A play-by-play of how to cook. So again, some of the pages are different, but you will always find these, the prep, cook, and the serving size for each thing, for each meal. I should call it, not thing, because they're delicious meals. So these are our breakfast options. This is the omnivore option. Now, I will be creating one for vegans, so that is coming soon. But I wanted to kind of just give you an overview and walkthrough of what you can expect when you purchase the starter kit. And the starter kit is really to do just that. It's to get you started eating clean and eating well. And I am so thankful that you are interested in this particular kit because it is truly the beginning of amazing living, because we consume so many toxins, we consume so much processed food, especially here in America, and our bodies are struggling to fight and to push through all of the things. And the main thing is when we go to work out and we are looking for results and we're looking for we're like, I'm not dropping weight, my tummy is still flabby, I still have this bulge, I still have no energy, I'm still super tired. What is going on? It's because we are not fueling our bodies well. We would never have a Bentley Continental GT, hashtag dream car, and just put regular unleaded in the car. Because why? Because it is an expensive car. It takes premium. You have to get the super premium, whichever one that is. And we put good fuel in our vehicles. Why don't we do that to our bodies if we want our bodies to sustain us throughout life? So I want to encourage you to take a look, download the kit, purchase the kit, download the kit. It truly takes the guesswork out of, okay, what does it mean to eat clean? What am I looking for when I'm eating clean? And the beauty of it is you can take this 21-day meal plans and multiply it. You can do one meal plan for each month. You can extend it however far you want to. You can make it your own. You can find different allergies that you might have, and switch things up. And it's totally okay. But I want you to know that I am here for you to help you and to show you what to do. And again, when you